Hey guys, we're gonna have a look at yet another arcade conversion for the Atari ST, and this time it's Ikari Warriors to Victory Road. And this game was published in 1988 by Ocean Software on their Imagine label. And I rather enjoyed Ikari Warriors 1 back in the day, the arcade version at least. It was a run and gun, and I especially remember the big explosions. A lot of fun in two-player mode because it was quite easy to blow up the other player without meaning to, and of course was perfectly possible also to intentionally blow your colleague off the screen. But never played the sequel Victory Road, not on the ST, not on the arcades, and not on any other home system either. And again, it's a run and gun, and the rotary controllers from the first game is back, where you can run one way and fire the other. But as I played it in MAME, I gotta say it didn't really click with me. It was quite different from the first one. And even though there seemed to be a lot of variation, because the problem with the first game was that it kind of got a bit repetitive and a little bit boring after a while, and also hideously difficult, Victory Road just seemed, I don't know, a little bit off. Maybe if I played it some more, but yeah, it didn't really click with me, as I said, so yeah. That doesn't bring much hope for the home conversion, but hey, let's be optimistic and dive into the home version on the ST. And we have a pretty rough looking loading screen, I must say. And the load times are absolutely horrific, really bad. And talking a bit about the first game on the ST, Ikari Warriors 1, it was pretty decent. It was a little bit prone to slow down when there was a lot of sprites on screen, but it looked nice and managed to capture the arcade game pretty well. Although, you know, it also captured the bit where it would get pretty dull and also hideously difficult. Let's just have one player, and you know, the graphics looks nice. And here we have a pile of rocks, or maybe an urn of some sort, trying to intimidate me. And there was a pretty cool sample in the arcade, not so much here. And I let go of some weird clouds here, and I think we can hold, yeah, we can lock the direction we are firing by pressing space. That's nice. So let's try and do that. Oops, the hit detection seems to be a little bit, yeah, not, what the flip? What is going on? And now I'm not firing weird clouds anymore, and we have to find out, can we fall off? No, we can't. Thank God for that, because you couldn't do that in the arcade game. And I do believe we have grenades, just as in the first game. And I did find the arcade game to be rather dull. It's just something about it just didn't interest me. And could you please just lock my firing direction here? Let's see if we can throw a grenade. Here we go. Of course, there was no monsters there, so that was unfortunate. We can't have very many bullets in the air at the same time, which is unfortunate. Seems to be about 3, and then no more. Can I please be allowed to grab those points? Oh, awesome. But let's see if we can move forward here and figure out what this is all about. And the graphics are pretty weird, just like in the arcade. I'm not sure what is going on. It's just kind of strange. Are we stuck in some sort of nightmare dimension? I'm not sure what this is. This platform, where am I? And now these weird animals are showing up. And I would love to get my fart cloud back, please. Yeah, the hit detection is honestly not particularly accurate, but did I expect it to be? Not really. And I have to say, it's even slower than the arcade. Oh, okay. Game over. Yeah, already I feel a pretty, the same vibe as from the arcade, but worse. It just doesn't hook me, if you know what I mean. Let's see if we can hold on to our cloud here, because it is pretty effective. And this guy is really trying to piss me off. Could you get out of my face so I can see what's going on here? But that sprite does look nice. It does look like it did in the arcade, so that's nice. But let's try and pay some attention to what's going on here. Sound effects are also a little bit rough, I must say, but they're not awful, just a little bit uninspiring. Oh, come on! Ah, and I've lost my amazing cloud, so we're going to have to use the annoying bullets and I have to back away all the time. And then they've got sprites on top of sprites. I don't like that. And what are these spider creatures? Who knows? And honestly, I don't care. And why am I getting stuck on stuff here? At least the game runs with less slowdown than the first game on the ST. But on the other hand, it's just generally slower as well. Okay, not sure what happened there. Someone turned back, obviously. Let's grab this, which kills everyone. Pretty faithful to compared to the arcade as well, when it comes to what is actually going on. I don't want the stupid sword, I want the cloud thing again. The sword seems to be completely useless. It probably isn't, because I haven't played the game very much. I played it for a little bit, just to record some footage. And these guys, the big spider ones, they've got a face that only a mother could love, really, right? Oh, I wonder what that meant. Did I get an extra life or just... Oh, fudge. I can't see the little bastards. I think that is... kind of kills everything on screen, right? Or maybe just shakes everything around a bit. Is that good? Apparently. No, don't flipping get anywhere near me. This works better than the first game, because that game you couldn't lock, I think, the direction for very long for some reason. I never understood why that didn't work better. If I remember correctly anyway, maybe I don't. I haven't played it in quite some time. First one on the ST. And could it... Oh, God, I hate how the enemies just respawn, and you always have to back away to be able to kill them. And then there's more enemies spawning, which just slows down the game a whole lot and pisses me off. Oh, well, such is life in Victory Road. Oh, could you not get... Oh, they're even heading back up the screen, the little bastards. I don't think they did that in the arcade. Always my downfall, assuming that the home conversion would be faithful compared to the arcade when it comes to mechanics, game mechanics. Oh, could you please get away from me, everyone? Please, just... And let me guess, it's going to be an army of new sprites? Yeah, pretty much. Okay. I think it's time for one of those weird portals to open now, right? Just about. Yeah, the arcade version is tons easier. At least initially. Can I throw a grenade at you, sir? No. He's just there to annoy me, it seems. Because this guy's got a hole in his head, which is a perfect fit for my grenades. Such a coincidence, right? And I think you have unlimited ammo, at least the, the main weapon. Not sure if you've got limited grenades, maybe you have. Let's go grab the, oh, not sure what happened there. Okay, oh, come on, he's nowhere near... Oh, it's so annoying. Why could they never get the hit detection to work back in the day? I know there's some programming problems involved there. More accurate hit detection requires more cycles and blah-de-blah-de-blah, but it's so damn annoying. And I mean, you were more tolerant about it back in the day, but today it's just unbearable. But I've got my... Oh no, I picked up the stupid sword. Can I just... Oh, I can just stick it in their face. That's good. That does make me appreciate this a little bit more, but I have to back away even further. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they give me anything. I stabbed you in your ugly little eye. Okay, what's that? Extra life? Not sure. Oh god. Oh yeah, I get the armor thing. Remember that from the arcade. Don't know for sure what it does, except it makes me look so cool. So I hear everyone scream, is this any fun? Well, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's just something a little bit lackluster, I think, just like the arcade. And the hit detection is really, really starting to piss me off. Get away from me, you bunch of ankle biters, ankle munchers. And you can't get to... Oh, you're so slow. And then I get stuck on stuff, of course, which is always great. Take that. Come on! Oh. Yeah, this is starting to really bug me, this game. Although, again, it's not awful. And look at these guys. They can fly in space. Amazing. Well, I mean, there's no gravity, I suppose. But still, good work, lads. Please don't get anywhere near me, you filthy ankle munchers. And another thing that really bugs me is that the sprites are often on top of each other, making it hard seeing how many enemies there are. That's a little bit cheap. I wonder if I would have been into this back in the day. I'm not entirely sure. I would have been disappointed, I think, that it's not like Ikari Warriors 1. But on the other hand, it's not absolutely terrible. And yeah, maybe I would have played this for a bit. Who knows? I'm not a fan that they can walk through the mountains here or whatever this is. Buildings, maybe. Can I go inside, by the way? Or maybe I can. Kinda. Interesting. Does make it easier chucking grenades in their faces. Let's go this way, because it seems way more exciting. Oh, yeah, I've got powered up grenades. Ah, that's why they go boom so well. I see. And what the... Was that an explosion or an ankle biter? Oh, here we are. I want that thing, please. Let me have it. I want to go over there and open up a portal to another dimension. I don't think you have to go into these, but let's do it. It's taking forever. Here we are. Oh god, oh, what the flipping hell? Could you... I'm pressing space. Why is it not locking my firing direction? Yeah, I think you can get two different bosses here in the arcade. We either get the dude that we had at the start, the annoying rock face fella, or we get this annoying little bugger. It's basically nigh on impossible to kill here. Oh, come on. And I'm trying to throw a grenade here, but nothing happens. Oh, my goodness. Could you please stop doing that? I really are incredibly annoying. I think you have to use grenades on these fellas because it said something in the manual about don't shoot the big bosses because you need to chuck grenades at them. But it's so damn hard hitting anything here. You're busy dodging the entire time in the game and it's just... I just want to lock... Please, lock my firing direction. No, don't! Oh, God, yeah, this is... It's not a pleasure controlling this game, I must admit. Yeah, I think I've had enough. Let's go check out some reviews, shall we? The One awarded the game an overall score of 40% and they wrote, "This is a pretty lame conversion of what is, to be fair, a pretty lame coin-op. Programmer Microwish can do better, as its last effort, Hues and Silence, proved beyond doubt. The graphics are abysmal and the sprites are particularly poor, as is the jerky scrolling and sluggish animation. Victory Road is a surprisingly poor release from Imagine, especially when you consider that the quality of its 16-bit software has been picking up of late. And they also gave the Amiga version only 40%. And the Games Machine wasn't much more impressed, and they gave the ST version 55%. ST owners may find the action slow at times, but the large number of aliens keeps the pressure on. Yeah, it does, and is also damn annoying. Things are a lot better on the Amstrad, with smaller but equally detailed colourful graphics, and a bigger playing area to match. Yeah, that's rather sad that the Amstrad version is better than the ST version. Ugh. And yeah, I'm not quite sure how I would have felt about this one back in the day. It does feel a bit lacking, so maybe I would have been a bit skeptical, played it a bit. And it does look a bit off. A bit like the arcade version, that also looks a little bit weird. But maybe it gets better on the higher stages, what do I know, I haven't played it very far. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this quick peek at Victory Road, and as always, hope to catch you next time. Cheers!